Here we go. Anchor. Anchor Skatecast Part 2. As you well know, I just concluded with the first Skatecast, where I was on a journey. This is my return from the journey. It's kind of like Reservoir Dogs, if you think about it, or at least if I think about it. You don't see what happened at the diamond heist. You don't see what happened. Did they steal any jewels? I don't know. Did they steal no jewels? I don't know. Hello. Oh, yeah. So, I'm excited to see what will happen First, I'm going to turn off the sound. Oh, yeah, it is off. So, I might have mentioned this before. I frequently record ideas, epiphanies, synchronicities, yada yada yada, words, yada 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 yada, words, yada yada yada, words, yada 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 yada, words, blah 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 blah, yada 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 yada, words, yada 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 yada, words, blah 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 yada 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 yada, words, yada yada yada, words, blah 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 blah. So you're successfully becoming that outlet instead of me, and I'll still do it, recording things into my cell phone to be later downloaded onto my computer to free up space on my phone. Instead of doing that, I'm just going straight to it. I'm just going to put it right into this podcast form, see how it evolves. What excites me is that I'm going to treat this as the whiteboard, the sketchbook, the pencil shavings. This is the Inspirado Projecto radio is most usually planned. They're usually. The one that I just did, that one was barely planned. I just decided to make that whole show about songs and ideas that I'd been creating and working on, riffs here and there. And so that's what that episode became. This is, I suppose, going to be more like that kind of thing. One day, I might just be reading old prose, poems, etc., that I had worked on. One time, it just might be me talking about a synchronicity that just occurred to me at that moment or moments before. I'd like to do is, what I dream of doing, and what I know will happen, simply because I'm putting the program in there for my higher mind to, I'm going, I'm running the program, and the higher mind just figures out how to do it. So it's always fun to see how that surprise is going to come poking through in surprising, exciting, momentous situations. I will eventually, my plan is to get my dad involved. No, you know what? He doesn't have you don't need an iPhone, I don't think. So if he's got his own podcast, Josh has his own podcast, friends of mine, Lawrence, Elizabeth, each of these folks, and who else? Who knows? Who knows who else? And then we can all collaborate with each other through the same app. We can have guests on the show. They can do things, say things, sing things, speak gibberish, what have you. And then, I'm sure there's some kind of button or something on there that enables you to draw from some sort of like a reservoir, so to speak, like a storage, like a digital storage room of information, cloud, where everybody contributes it. They go, oh, I want to use that little piece here. Oh, I want to use that little piece there. And you just build it. We got to tell Alex Smart about this. So many folks who've always wanted to do a podcast, but maybe didn't know how to do it, or didn't have the right technology. Well, if you got a smartphone, you got a microphone. That's the cool thing. So from what I've learned from this thing is that you can either put your ear up to it. So let's say, for instance, if you got a couple other people piped in and you're all talking at the same time, I think, I'm not certain, but the theory is that you got your ear up to the speaker, and you can hear everyone talking. So that way, everyone can riff off each other in real time and have it recorded. It's so funny to me to think that this sound experimentation that I'll be presenting here, that I am presenting here, this is going on to something like iTunes, which in my mind was a big mystery. How does someone go about getting their stuff on iTunes? Well, I'll tell you a free way. Hook up to Anchor. What I'm going to start doing too is I'm going to start playing just more music on here, getting it out there. I started a Patreon some time ago, and the whole idea was that there would be sponsors for Patreon. You pay maybe $1 a month, and then you get scans of my art that I'm working on, or I email riffs that I'm working on, or what have you. And I just decided. Hello.
Hello.
I just decided that. Have a great day. Thanks. There's a homeless lady here, and I don't have any money to give her. What do you do in those situations? When you think about the idea, if you follow some of these spiritual ideas that I've been following about the fact that we make our personal choice to pick this particular body at this particular moment in time. We pick that particular body. We grow in that particular body. We know what it's going to be coming up against. And apparently we know how we're going to die, too. Apparently we pick the way we're going to die. Now, let's say, for instance, we're playing a video game. and we've got an avatar. We're playing Red Dead Redemption, and let's say before the game starts, you can pick out how your death is going to occur, right? So you already pick out that death beforehand. Now, obviously, here as the human who's watching what's going out there in the Wild West, we could sit in the air-conditioned home, chomping on our Cheetos, drinking Mountain Dew, what have you, while that's going on. While we're moving this little person through life, through their fate. It's easy for us to be like, oh yeah, I'd like for my head to get chopped off. Well, if you were that little dude in there, okay, so here it is. This is a, if I could take a picture of this chalk drawing thing, I would. It says, all there is love. That's awesome. And a great diagram. It's all chalk drawings. Let's see if I could sneak a Yachtly Crew t-shirt in there. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun to see how that emerges. Yeah, slip a Yachtly Crew t-shirt into the Diablo's Den scene being shot tonight. The more product placement, the better. So, there you have it. The real deal. The real life. Andy Kaufman would be going crazy if he knew that this existed. He'd go nuts. He'd be all over this. Jack Kerouac, too. All these dudes. So, as I was saying, a great way to get your songs on iTunes is, in a free way, is use something like Anchor and just record. Just record on it. Get it on there. Get the idea down in digital pixels. And before you know it, you now have gifts for your future self. You've now given your future self something interesting to listen to and to have as a memory of your life, of this life spent here on Earth. I'm going to attempt to deposit this cash in the machine over there. I like the sound of cars moving. It can sound like the ocean at times. By pretending it's the ocean, you end up pretending it's the ocean. What happens then is that it becomes this sense of meditation. It's no longer defined as a bunch of annoying cars, a bunch of annoying traffic. It's no longer thought of as that. It's now got a new definition. It's the ocean. And for the most part, people like the sound of the ocean, I think. If they don't, I'd like to find out why. Maybe there's an oceanophobia. There's got to be. Oceanophobia. I can imagine that the idea of the ocean or being too close to it could drive you mad, drive you crazy. Looking at the expanse of it all. Wondering what the deal is. Let's see what we can do here. Put you in my pocket. We're gonna put you in my pocket. Put it right in there now. Oh my God, 125, that's awesome. Alright, so now, oh yeah, okay, there we go. So, now I'm wondering if I should take take a trip up to Ralph's. And if so, why I didn't just go up to Ralph's in the first place. If I'm willing to take a trip up to Ralph's right now, one would definitely ask, why did you decide to stop over there when you could be halfway to Ralph's right now? It's a good question. Very good question. And I'll tell you the answer. The idea to go to Ralph's did not enter my brain until I've already been walking away. Here we have in front of us 4 UPS vans, all delivering a series of packages, possibly to the same business, possibly to different businesses. Either way, interesting to see them all stacked up there like that. Alright, let's see here. We go from here to here. Let's see how that turns out. Crossing the street. I would not call this jaywalking because I'm crossing from one corner to the other. I have never experienced jaywalking, nor will I ever. I will be always clean. So, did you know that skateboarding is a form of land surfing? It's true. Probably don't even have to tell you that. I don't have to be the one to tell you that. By gum, by golly, y'all pretty well know it. Don't you? Don't you, baby? Don't you, baby? So hello, Eddie Vedder here. I was a guest on the world's first Skatecast with your host, CEC. I smell some Mary Jane Watson floating through the hemisphere, floating through the world right now. However, what can you really expect out here in California, where that smell is quite prominent everywhere you go? I'll just say that there's really no escaping it if you tried. And quite frankly, why would you try? Right? Have you heard my latest song? Everybody Loves a Contact High. You heard my new song? It's a B-side. It's a B-side on my record label, Bad Radio. Bad Radio Productions is the name of my record label. This is Eddie Vedder. This is my song. This is my song, another B-side. I never got to the other B-side, I'm sorry. I had a memory relapse. At the time I climbed the scaffolding at many a Pearl Jam show. Here we go. It's a Skatecast. Don't end up in the grass. There's a building over there. Watch what you're doing or you'll end up there. You gotta try to stay on the sidewalk until it ends. That's right, when the sidewalk ends. You never know it will end or when or how that'll happen. It is called the Skatecast Show. If you don't already know, it's the Skatecast Show on Inspirado Projecto. Inspirado Projecto. It's the Skatecast Show. Inspirado Projecto. Podcast show. Oh, you know what? I don't have any change.
Oh, bless you.
No, I don't have any change.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you take care. I don't have any change, but I do change. Just because I don't have any change doesn't mean that I don't change. I'm a shapeshifter. You're a shapeshifter. We're all shaping shifts. You're a shapeshifter. I'm a shapeshifter. We're all shaping shifts. Shape in shifts. Interesting. Shape. It could be shape and shifts. Or shape in shaping shifts. SHAPIN shifts. Shaping shifts. Shifty Shapers.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Shapey Shifters, and today we have a wonderful radio show. Good day, I'm Shapey Shifters, and today we will be studying the cracks in the sidewalk. You heard me correctly. The cracks in the sidewalk. Let us take a look at the specimen here. Oh, this looks to me like the face of Jesus, right there in the cracks on the sidewalk. Don't just ask me. Look at this long line of Roman Catholics. They all agree. Someone cover me, please. I'm a little cold. Oh, what's this I found? A shroud of Turin. I'm a little hungry. Someone please hand me a piece of toast. Oh, look at this toast. It's got the face of Mary. Some are wondering which Mary, Mary Magdalene or Mary the mother of Jesus.
That was a tiny segment by the Shapy Shifters. Shapy Shifters sponsored that segment. We're now on our way to get some more cat food, some eggs, bread, and peanut butter, of course. Take you with me. Shifty Shapers. Cat food time, we are here gathering cat food. Cat food. Cat food. Cat food. Cat food. Oh, cat food. We're gonna pick up some cat food, cat food, cat food. Cat food, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, cat food, whoa, 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 cat food, oh, cat food. Alright, so, now, apparently a new Mad magazine is supposed to be out. I'm very curious to see what that,
We only have like a glass house.
see what that's all about. Yikes. Yikes. Right now, we're going to walk our way to the eggs.
Hello, I'm Shifty Shapers. Pleasure to meet you.
Eggs, okay. Mission almost accomplished. Mission almost accomplished. We got this mission almost accomplished. We got this mission almost accomplished. We got it 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 almost accomplished. Almost accomplished. Right now. Bread. Peanut butter. Bread. Peanut butter. Probably some butter. Milk jugs. Milk jugs. Some milk jugs. Okay. Milk jugs, hey everybody. Milk jugs, hey everybody. And some peanut butter. Peanut butter. And some peanut butter. food. We've got eggs. We've got bread. Might have some potatoes at home. Oh, coffee. That's for sure. I can get Max. I think it's called Max. Me love my Max coffee. Me love my Max coffee. Me love it to pieces. Me love What? You kidding me? It's not here anymore? How is this happening? It's not here anymore. How? Why? Why would you choose? Oh, you guys, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you moving? And what, for Christ's sake, are you proving? For crying out. For crying out loud. Doom, 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 doom. For crying out loud. Doom, 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 doom. For crying out loud. Doom, 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 doom. For crying out loud. Yeah, look at that. So that's 16 ounces. I don't know. I don't even want to look. It's like so weird, you know. It's like I got a deal on this thing, and it's like I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm even going to look at it, right? It don't even matter. All that matters is that in that moment, I know I got a good deal, right?
You know what we don't have? We don't have any pastry yet.
All right, now what do we do? Let's get some more paper towels, more paper towels, paper towels, more paper towels. I gotta remember too that I'm riding my skateboard. That's the other thing. Probably have some jingle jangling going on in there because you're in my pocket. That's right, you're in my pocket. That's right, you're in my pocket. You're in my pocket, That's right, you're in my pocket. That's right, you're in my pocket. That's right, you're in my pocket. Oh, that's right. That's right, you're in my pocket. That's right, you're in my pocket. It's like a good deal, you know? I like it, but let's just keep moving. Let's just keep grooving. Let's just keep moving. Let's just keep grooving. Let's just keep maxing, juving, yowving, blowving. I'm gonna try a different kind of tongue. I'm gonna try a different kind of it. Why not? Get ready for lots of great deals here in our grocery stores. Get ready for some crazy deals here in our grocery stores. Okay. And get ready for some world-class crazy deals in our grocery store. Okay. Hey ladies, and get ready for some great big deals in our grocery store. All ladies can enter free. All ladies can enter this grocery store for free. We encourage feminism and we demand it. We encourage the feminism and we demand it. Okay? Come into my grocery store, ladies. You get in for free. Those bills, you go ahead and pay $1 to enter it. No discriminations here. Everyone treated the same except the ladies. They're free. Alright, so let's see if we can put this all in. Let's try. Let's do it, man. There we go. No cash back. No, don't even think about it. No cash back. This song is called Put the Groceries in the Bag. I'm putting groceries in the bag. That's right. Groceries in the bag. I'm putting those groceries in the bag. That's right. And groceries in the bag. I'm putting them groceries in the bag. Oh yeah, that's right. Groceries in the bag. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Groceries in the bag. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting groceries in the bag. Don't you dare deny it. Don't you dare deny it. Alright, well, Brad will be only slightly squished. Alright, folks, we are back to our rock and roll podcast show, Skatecast, Inspirado Projecto. What do I have to do? Well, I guess I could still talk. This is a first. Grocery shopping and podcasting. Skateboarding, grocery shopping, and podcasting. I'm going to be like the John Kilduff of podcasting. I'm going to see how many things I can do at once. Because he does stuff where he walks on a treadmill and paints, which is phenomenal. It's just absolutely brilliant. So, if John Kilduff can paint while walking on a treadmill, well then certainly I can shop, ride a skateboard, and talk all at the same time. I'm going to shift myself into the very now moment, not expecting where this is going to go, not worrying about the future, having to do Black Pumpkin stuff tonight. Just simply being in this particular moment. Thank you. Just living life as we know. Just living it up, living it up, y'all. Living it up, y'all. Living it up, y'all. Yo, we are we're living it up, y'all. We're living it up, y'all. I'll check out. We'll see if right now. Carrying the bag of groceries in my right hand. So, perhaps I'll test it out with my left hand. Gotta pick up the skateboard in a sec here. Hold on. Every time the sidewalk runs out, and I have to go over to the sidewalk, I get off the skateboard. Just for safety, you know? Just for safety. I'm not wearing my crash helmet today. Not that stopped me before.
Hey, Conky, what's today's secret word? Hey, Conky. Hey, Conky. What's today's secret word?
I bet you Paul Rubens would have done extraordinary Louis Armstrong, because that register is in the same neighborhood as the way that Louis Armstrong sings. It's in the same, the growl,
Hey, Conky!
So you go.
I see skies are blue.
See, all you got to do then is just dive in there.
I see skies are blue. And I think to myself, what a world. And I think to myself,
I just saw a young mother and her kids taking a photo in front of a mural of wings on the wall. She's taking a picture of the kids as if they had wings. It was so cool. On the side of the building is a marijuana dispensary. Wings painted on the side. Wait. Wings painted on the side of the building. A marijuana dispensary. A marijuana dispensary. I saw some wings painted on the side of a building. A marijuana dispensary. I saw some wings painted on the side of the building. A marijuana dispensary. Marijuana dispensary. Marijuana dispensary. Good day. I got wings painted on the side of the building. Marijuana dispensary. I got wings painted on the side of the building. Marijuana dispensary. Yeah. Marijuana dispensary. Marijuana dispensary. Hi, kitties. Kitties, kitties. We are now back 43 minutes. We'll be doing more Skatecasts in the future. And bet your bottom dollar. And guess what else you can bet? The coffee is ready. So I will pour this coffee that was just brewed before we left. Here we go. Get ready. Listen to that sweet sound. That's the sound of the coffee urinating into the cup. And now the taste test. This coffee urine tastes great. Wait.